The ACHA season might be over. The Big Mountain Hockey Conference season might be over. But for the 40 guys you see on the ice right now, they get one last opportunity. They've earned the opportunity to wear their team logo one more time this season as we welcome you to the Ice Center here at the Promenade in Westminster, Colorado for the 2025 Legends versus Future Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game. Hello, everybody. My name is Ben Canvasser. Joining me is Mike Autry. And Mike, we got one more game here left this season. Obviously, there's a couple of things these guys are playing for, but the most important part, we got 10 guys on this Legends team that this is going to be the last time they wear their team colors. What's going through the minds of some of these guys right now, Mike?
I mean, you said it, Ben. For these 10 guys on this Legends team, this will be the last time they get to play hockey at a level of competitiveness like this. I think this game for them means no more than pride. Being able to go out there and have fun one more time, rep the crimson and the gold for the DU, black and the gold for our CU. That really nice blue and red that Metro has. Of course, that brown and yellow from the two Wyoming players, both sides of the ice.
Don't forget the CSU guys wearing the green. And, you know, and it's interesting for the majority of All-Star games out there, you see East versus West. Here we got 5 schools playing, so we got some guys on the Legends wearing DU colors, some guy in the Futures team wearing the DU colors as well. Just in a fun, exciting atmosphere that we have here in Westminster, and sure to be a good game. This is the 4th iteration, I believe, of the Legends versus Futures. The last 3 have all gone the way of the Futures. So some of these older guys on the Legends team looking to end their college career with one more win. Obviously, we'll have 3 MVPs for this game, 1 for each team, and then a goalie MVP. That will be awarded at the end of this game. But like you said, this game is mainly for fun, Mike. A lot of these guys have, you've seen smiles on their faces the second they walked into the building, and we're sure to get some good action. Nobody wants to lose in this game, especially nobody wants to lose to one of your teammates.
Yeah, no, Ben, you said it. I think the fact that they are not playing, East versus West, you have guys who played on the same team all year playing each other. I think that adds another level of intensity to this game. I think for a lot of these young kids, it's a great opportunity to maybe show up some of these older guys that might have been giving them a hard time throughout the year.
Exactly. And, one of the guys on the younger team, he's actually a junior, Jackson Tillinghast, the Conference Player of the Year. He ended up with 24 goals, 31 assists, 55 total points. He's going to be playing for the Futures today. And, we've both called some games in Colorado, but we've never called a game for actual players from the Big Mountain Hockey Conference. I'm excited to see what Tillinghast has to show here in his last game of the season.
You said it. I look forward to being able to call some of these hometown kids in net, I think, is another interesting point here. For your Futures, who, of course, are in that white and green look, is Caleb Allen. He was first team all-conference, and throughout the season, he boasted a .921 save percentage and just over a 3 goals against. So at any league, if you get anything above an 850 on your save percentage, that's spectacular. To have a 900, I mean, he definitely earned his all-conference honors.
Exactly, and then for the Legends, Dylan Romanov, second team all-conference player. He's graduating this season, so this will be the last time that he gets to wear that Metro State logo on his shoulder, as we see some conversations happening here at center ice. A lot of these guys, like you said, play together, but they've also been playing in the same conference, some of these guys, for 4 years. Some good blood, some bad blood. Not expecting to see too much hitting, and just to kind of give you a layout of what the rules are, it's going to be a normal game in terms of clock, in terms of intermissions. The only difference in the All-Star Game format, there will be no minor penalties assessed. There will be nobody sitting in the penalty box. If you commit a penalty, it's a penalty shot for the other team. So hoping to get that scoring a little bit higher than a normal hockey game we see.
And I think that is a spectacular rule, especially in an all-star format like this. I mean, we don't want to see any of these guys spend what potentially could be their last game in the box, right? So let's send them out there. Penalty shot, make something happen. It'll be fun, exciting, high energy.
We're now going to send it down to center ice for the commissioner of the Big Mountain Hockey Conference to give his opening remarks for this 2025 Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game.
Guys good? Okay. Thank you all for coming to our 6th annual Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game and the 4th year that we have had this format of the legends versus the futures. So I'm going to announce all of the players and then we're going to do a little talk on brought to reality. Then we'll do the national anthem and then we'll drop the puck and get into the game. So first, for the legend for the Futures team. From the University of Colorado, number 31 goalie, first team all-conference, Caleb Allen. Come on. From Metro State, number 40, Patrick Leffler. From Colorado State, defenseman, number 3, Jackson Cornett. From the University of Wyoming, sophomore, number 5, defenseman, Trey Campbell. From the University of Denver, first team all-conference freshman defenseman, number 7, Tommy Moen. From Metro State, sophomore defenseman, number 22, Joe Kosminski. From the University of Colorado, freshman defenseman, second team all-conference, number 23, Calvin Stone. From the University of Denver, sophomore defenseman, number 28, Willem Van Arum. From the University of Colorado, freshman forward, number 14, Dominic Alexandrov. From the University of Colorado, sophomore forward, number 22, Corey DePonio. From the University of Denver, freshman forward, number 22, Will Palomino. From Colorado State University, sophomore forward, number 24, Jared Barton. From Colorado State University, sophomore forward, number 26, Jackson O'Brien. From Metro State, sophomore forward, number 28, Jackson Brandhorst. From Metro State, sophomore forward, number 71, Nathan Jaramillo. From the University of Colorado, sophomore forward, number 88, Garrett Coveney. From the University of Denver, freshman forward, number 91, Cody Bjorndal. A late addition to the Futures team, and we're really happy to have him. From Metro State, junior defenseman, number 4, Sam Miller. Okay, there's one player left over there for a specific reason. Not only was he a first-team all-conference player, but he was our conference's player of the year. And out of over 1,500 players and 55 teams in the ACHA Men's Division II West region, this young man was selected for the first team All-ACHA West. From Metro State, number 8, forward Jackson Tillingham. And now, sorry about the background noise here. Now for the legends. A second team all-conference goalie from Metro State, number 30, Dylan Romano. From the University of Denver, the goalie, number 35, Hayden Smeaton. From Colorado State University, University, junior defenseman, number 5, Zach Carlton. From the University of Denver, defenseman, number 6, Michael Logan. From Metro State University, defenseman, number 13, Ethan Kostolainen. From the University of Colorado, junior defenseman, number 21, Zane Polachek. From the University of Wyoming, junior defenseman, number 22, Evan Heck. From the University of Colorado, junior forward, number 9, Isaac Ness. From Colorado State University, forward, number 12, David Thiel. From Metro State University, forward, number 16, Chris Miller. From the University of Denver, junior forward, number 19, Nolan Patrick. From Metro State University, junior forward, number 24, TJ McLeod. From Metro State, junior forward, number 37, Matt Cliff. From the University of Colorado, junior forward, number 52, Connor Smithberger. From the University of Colorado, junior forward, number 71, David Lefkas. And from the University of Denver, forward, number 81, second team all-conference, Chance Butcher. Okay, again, you'll see there are 3 people left on the line. From Metro State, not only was he a first team all-conference member, but again, over 1,500 players and 55 teams. He was selected as a first team All-ACHA West Division II. From Metro State University, number 21, defenseman Soren Bredesen. From the University of Colorado, he was selected as a third team All-ACHA Men's Division II West Region player and a first team all-conference player for our conference. From the University of Colorado, the leading career point scorer for the University of Colorado, Diego Patones. And finally, if I could have Hunter join me. Usually we give our all-conference award winners during their home opener in the next season. But for those players that do not live in Colorado or will be traveling home and won't be here next year, we recognize them during the All-Star Game. So listen to this. A 4-time All-Star, a 3-time All-Conference Award winner. He's led his team to 2 regular season and 2 BMHC playoff championships and 3 trips to the ACHA West Regionals. With 143 points over his career, please help us all congratulate the first team all-conference forward from the University of Denver, number 861, Patty McHenry. Patty? Okay. So as you all know, we love to celebrate the success of our student athletes with these All-Star events. But we are also here for another reason. I want you to think of something. September 29, 2018. I will tell you the importance of that in 1 minute. As a conference, over the last 3 years, you will notice that every one of our players on each of our teams wears a sticker. It is a green ribbon in honor of a fellow hockey player that we lost due to mental health awareness, depression, anxiety, and suicide prevention. You'll also notice that our jerseys this year honor that suicide prevention ribbon in their colors of green, white, and black. This young man, was a sophomore in high school, and he suffered from depression and anxiety. And one of the tools that he used to help him get through that was to build a clothing brand called BTR, Brought to Reality. That's what we are here celebrating today. Unfortunately, as a senior, we lost him. September 29, 2018, Nick Bales thought that his best option was to leave us all. And he has left a lasting legacy and a lasting impression on every one of us. He would be here today in his final year of playing ACHA Men's Division II hockey. When we have these conversations, and we have had over 100 of them with different teams in different sports, I always ask those people that are sitting in the stands or sitting in the locker room, if you are an adult, I want you to imagine you standing up here talking about having lost your son or daughter. If you are a student in the stands, I want you to imagine that it was your mom and dad having to stand up here talking about losing you. This issue of mental health awareness is very serious, and we honor Nick's legacy by holding events such as this. I would like to ask Mom Maria and Dad Will Bales to talk to you about their son Nick and about the Brought to Reality Foundation. But as they do that, you can imagine that each time we give this conversation, it's like ripping that Band-Aid off again. It brings them right back to September 29th, 2018. We don't want that to happen to another individual or anyone sitting in those stands. So first, Mom, Maria Bales.
Hi, thank you, Caroline. Thank you for everything, for your heart, for your kindness. Thank you. And thank you all for wrapping BTR on your helmets and on your hoodies, on these amazing jerseys, by the way. They're pretty cool. I just want to take a quick second to say to all the parents here, go home tonight and check in on your kids. Because there's a lot of players here, and I guarantee you a couple of them may be struggling. And they're doing it in silence, and they're wearing a mask, like our son Nick did. Nick was a very vivacious kid who had the world at his fingertips. He was very happy-go-lucky, at least that's the way it seemed on the inside, on the outside. But he was wearing a mask. And we did lose him to suicide. It was our worst nightmare. It still is. We continued his clothing brand as a 501c3 foundation. And what we do with the money that we raise through sales and donations is we are paying for therapies for kids who need financial assistance and who are struggling. Because we don't ever want any young adult to take their life, like our son. And we don't want you as a parent or a sibling to feel the pain that will never leave you. Mental illness is real, it is a disease. So I urge you, go home and talk to your kids, because they need you.
We do this for you guys, and for the seniors over here that have allowed them to track me down every game and bother them for pictures. I just don't want to forget anybody. David, Patty, Evan, Diego, and TJ. We can't thank you enough for the support that you've helped us with. So I'm going to miss you guys very much. We can't do this without you, because Nick started BTR. He was a kid. I'm still gonna call you kids. 4 kids. Okay? That's it. Take off the mask. Let us help you. That's our goal. Again, seniors, I'm gonna miss you so much. And Diego and Sam are going to help us with the puck drop. So again, you guys are our heroes. So we'll see you very shortly.
I hope you now can appreciate just how challenging this is every time we do this for them. God has blessed us all as part of this family, and they are part of our bigger hockey community. So thank you all as we celebrate this Palm Sunday and enter into the most holy week of our year. We know that Nick is looking down on us, and we are keeping his legacy alive by making sure that this doesn't happen to another individual. I'd like to point out to you that behind you on the walls, you will see QR codes. The QR codes are there to have you link to the Brought to Reality website, to learn more about Nick, and to learn about the foundation. And if you feel so inclined, you can make donations or you can buy apparel. 100% of those proceeds go to helping these young men and women in need that can't afford this therapy. So, this is a celebration of Nick and his legacy as we all participate in this All-Star Game. So I would like to ask Sam Miller from the Futures and Diego Pitones from the Legends to go to center ice and to please have a puck drop as a ceremonial Brought to Reality celebration. Wait for the photographers to get there. And now I'd like to ask you all to please stand, remove your caps, join us for the singing of our national anthem, and then we'll puck drop. Thank you.
We're almost set for puck drop here on the, as you heard, the 6th edition of the Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game, the 4th of this iteration. Obviously a very emotional pregame ceremony. As we heard from Will and Maria Bales from the Brought to Reality Foundation, such a big partner of what the Big Mountain Hockey Conference does. And their message was simple: check in on each other. Reach out to somebody that you haven't heard from in a while and make sure that everybody's doing okay. Unfortunately, it's a part of society today where most, if not everybody, is either dealing with mental illness or knows somebody dealing with mental illness in a really Great way to kick off. As they mentioned, a celebration of hockey of Nick. And we are almost set to go here with puck drop.
Yeah, not a dry out here. I think it's a beautiful way to start a game like this. And just to piggyback off you just one more time, guys, it's okay to not be okay. If you need help, please seek it. There are options. There are avenues, routes. There is the amazing people at the Brought to Reality Foundation. And if you see someone struggling in silence, please go out and offer a hand.
Yeah, it is an important charity. It's an important topic on everybody's mind. We'll continue to talk throughout the game about the BTR Foundation. We'll have the Bills on for an interview later in the game. But we are set to go here from the Ice Center at the Promenade in Westminster, Colorado. It is the Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game, and we are underway as the faceoff is won back by the Legends and taken back into the zone. Played up to the right side, and skating with it is Hermio. Drops it in for McKierney. He's dispatched off the puck by Tillinghast. Quick shot there is knocked down the blue line, and here's Tillinghast with the puck.
Futures did a great job on that entrance by the Legends there, blocking any lanes the Legends might have had for a shot. You saw them kind of congest that middle, keep Caleb Allen out of any danger.
Quick wrist shot there is gloved down by the goalie. And back the other way comes the Legends. Puck coming into the neutral zone. Great move that time by number 21 for the Legends, Soren Bredesen. But now it's Tillinghast with the puck. He'll play it along the near side boards, now taken by Alexandrov. He trips over the blue line and loses the puck. And now the Legends will look to regather in their own zone. Puck played up for Smithberger. He fires the puck deep into the zone, and now chasing it after it is number 24 for the Legends, McLeod.
Unfortunate break there for the Futures. Had him free down the right wing and just blew a tire, lost it.
You know what they say about those blue lines? Some rinks, they make them just a half an inch taller than the rest of the ice. You got to watch out for those phantom blue lines. Puck played back to the blue line now. Walking in with it is number 6 for the Legends. His shot sails high and out of play with 18:22 remaining here in the first period. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Legends.
Early on here, Ben, I love the energy and intensity both these teams are playing with. I hope no one was thinking this would be a going through the motions kind of game.
Quick face-off, won back by the Legends. And Carlson's shot is gloved down there by the goaltender number 40 for the Futures, Patrick Leffler from the University of Metro State. Check that, Metro State University. Don't want to get any of these names wrong. Carlton's got the puck in the blue line, played back down into the corner, stolen now by the Future. Here's Kuzminski. He's got the puck walking into the zone. Tries to play the puck in the middle for their number 22. Check that, that is Kuzminski. Here comes McLeod back the other way. Looking to make a nifty move in on the zone, but unable to. Good defensive pressure that time by the Future.
And Tristan McLeod with that brilliant stick work, just not enough to drag it around the Future's defender. But you can see he is quite proficient with his stick handling.
Puck batted around in the Legend zone, and here comes Neefs with it. He's looking to get a shot in on goal. Good save, but he's unable to hold on to that puck, and back the other way comes the Future. That time just off the skate of number 24, Barton. He gets leveled down in the corner. Cornette keeps the puck in the zone. Battle away for the puck on the near side boards here. Now played back into the middle. Spinning with it that time was O'Brien, looking to get a puck in on net. Unable to, and now Miller tries to get the puck out of the zone, but good play that time by number 5, Trey Campbell from the University of Wyoming. One of 2 Wyoming Cowboys in this game as the puck is nearly turned over the zone. Quick shot that time by O'Brien, goes wide. Good save by the Future goaltender. Check that, Legends goaltender, Romanow. And Arms got it now. Puck played back in the corner. Flipped up to center ice for McKierney. Glove down, but McKierney just unable to get his stick on that. And now Tillinghast, the player of the year, he'll fire the puck rink wide for Van Arm.
Future's doing a great job of finding space, finding that open man, playing keep away from the Legends now early.
Puck nearly turned over in the zone, but good play that time by McKierney. Full ice pass that time by the Future goalie. Now back the other way. Here they come, number 71 for the Legends. Looking to make a pass across the middle, and number 19 for the Legends, Nolan Patrick, is lit up in the slot. And now here comes Tillinghast, the player of the year, walks into the zone, tries to make a move around the right side, throws the puck in front of the net, and takes a deflection off the goalie, and just out of the reach that time for Bochner.
I mean, not enough can be said about Tillinghast. He did that himself, found space, found his lane, took it on net, but a great save there. Legends goaltender.
Here comes Chance Bodner, quick shot that time, and takes a deflection off of Romanow. Check that, Leffler. Carlton shot takes a deflection, and back the other way comes Tillinghast. He's one-on-one, quick shot goes high.
And again, Tillinghast just in the right place at the right time.
Here comes another breakaway for the Futures. It's McLeod in on goal, great save. Puck is under the goalie's pad, and I believe we have a goal here. From our angle, we couldn't tell if the puck had gone in, but the first goal of the game goes to the Legends, and that one is scored by Tristan McLeod.
And McLeod there, you said it, had the breakaway. Went forehand, backhand again, just over the pad there of Caleb Allen. Great individual effort. And we're on the board.
So after the McLeod goal, it's 1-0 for the Legends. Campbell tries to play the puck out of the zone. He is successful, chasing it after. It's DePino from the University of Colorado. Turned over in the zone. It's Tillinghast. Check that. Campbell does a good job of chipping down and keeping that puck in the zone. Ooh. Played back for Alexandrov, and he takes a hit from Smithberger. And here comes Smithberger. Loses the puck to his teammate, DePino. Puck flipped out to the neutral zone. Campbell will chase after that puck. Plays it around the net for number 3, Jackson Cornett. Just over 6 minutes gone by so far. 1-0 for the Futures. A quick shot. Good save that time by Leffler.
Aggressive forechecking from the Legends here. Not giving much in the room of time or space to their younger teammates.
Quick shot that time. Takes a deflection off the pads of Leffler. Futures doing a good job here of keeping some sustained pressure. Another shot from the point gets knocked down by Cornett. Another shot goes wide. Puck still loose. And now will be finally covered by Leffler with 12:59 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 Future. Or check that, 1-0 Legends on the goal by number 24, Tristan McLeod, the junior from Metro State. McLeod had a good season this year, 13 goals, 14 assists, 27 total points for Metro. And he gets the Legends on the board early here in the first period as that puck is flipped back out to the neutral zone. Barton's going to chase after it, and it'll be played behind the net by Smeaton. Turnover. Bjorndal's got it. Plays it back into the slot. There's nobody there, and now the Legends will break out 3-on-3. And that puck will be covered up by Leffler for a stoppage of play.
Dangerous chance there for the Futures. Had the zone entry, but great defense by the Legends to get back and take that puck away.
Shots on goal right now heavily favoring the Legends, 8-2. That's been pretty indicative of what we've seen so far here through the first nearly 8 minutes as the faceoff is won back by the Future. Played up to Patrick. Patrick fires the puck, redirected by Leffler into the corner.
The blue line presence of the Legends cannot
quick turnover
be
in the zone. Good
understated.
shot. Good save that time by Smeaton. Legends fire the puck back into the zone. Chasing it after it is McKierney. Good job at the blue line to keep that puck in the zone. It's McKierney again with it. He plays it back. Turning with it is Patrick. Patrick fires the puck in front of the net that time, looking for McKierney, but will be covered up by Leffler. 11:35 remaining.
Yeah, I think a big part of this game, early on at least so far, is the Legends' ability to play their blue line, not allowing much of any breakout momentum for the Futures here. Playing deep, playing back, but playing it safe, and it's been working so far. Shots on goal 9-3 in favor of the Legends. Their defense, though, is doing a great job allowing their forwards to make some havoc in front of their net.
They battle for the puck along the far side boards from where we are standing here. Tillinghast has got it. He's taken off the puck that time by Lefkes. Lefkes plays it over for the goal scorer, McLeod. McLeod pays it up. He was looking that time for Koskanen. Here comes McLeod again. Spinning with the puck. Plays it down in the far circle for Lefkes. Walking that blue line, and unfortunately Lefkes can't keep the puck in the zone, so they'll play it back.
Aggressive defense there from the Futures.
Puck ricochets off the skate that time of Alexandrov. And here comes the Legends, but they can't get the puck deep into the zone. Played over. Shot just goes wide that time.
Now that's Connor Smithberger. I think he had the initial shot there low in the left wing, and it just rolled up on his stick a little bit.
And here comes a breakaway for the Future. Quick shot. Great glove save that time by Smeaton, the senior from the University of Denver.
Smeaton looked so relaxed down there. He saw it coming the whole way. He sat back. Quick glove save.
Face-off one back. Cornette's got it at the blue line. He's going to throw a shot in on goal. Takes a deflection and just goes wide. Puck still in the corner. O'Brien goes crashing in front of the net. He can't get a stick on the puck.
Wanted that centering pass, was slightly ahead in front of his man down there in the low slot.
Cliff can't get the puck out of the zone. And now it finally goes. Cornette plays the puck up for DiPiano. Quick pass thrown in front of the net there for Palomino. Can't find it. Miller's shot goes wide. And here comes Palomino. He's going 1-on-4, and he's unsuccessful that time. He still is trying to make a good play on the puck, but he can't.
Talk about an individual effort.
Turnover in the zone. Good back check that time by number 23 for the Legends, Calvin Stone.
And as far as high danger opportunities go, I don't think I have or ever will see one more dangerous than that.
Puck covered up there by Leffler with 8:35 remaining here in the first period. Still 1-0 on the goal by McLeod. Stone doing a good job of keeping this a one-goal game. Offensive face-off zone here for the Legends, but the face-off is won back by Future. O'Brien will go get the puck in the corner. He'll flip it up rink wide for his Colorado State teammate.
And that's Sam Miller you were referring to, who received second team all-conference honors.
Miller's got the puck now. He'll fire it back in for the Future. Quick pass goes in front looking for Barton, but he can't get a stick on it. Here goes McKierney chasing in after. A good play that time by Leffler to keep the puck up. And now here comes Bjorndal. Quick shot, good save that time by Smeaton. He'll cover it up with 7:47 remaining in the first period.
Hayden Smeaton, the graduating goaltender from the University of Denver. Early in this game, it's almost like he's been doing this for a good amount of time before. He just looks comfortable in that crease, Ben.
Kept in by Kuzminski. Good save. Another one by Smeaton.
It's almost like he heard me, giving him compliments. He's like, yeah, I'll show you. I know what I'm doing.
The reverse announcer's jinx. Smeaton doing a good job as the Future is starting to even up this shot tally. They've gotten the last three. Moen's got it, plays it back for Kuzminski. He fires the puck back up here for Tillinghast. Tillinghast has got it now, makes a good move. Good defensive play that time, and once again, another save by Smeaton.
And it's moves like that show you why Jackson Tillinghast was the best player in the ACHA.
Good stick that time by Kuzminski, but Patrick still one on goal. Good stick that time by Leffler.
Leffler with a nice poke down low, denying any chance of a quick deke there out in front.
Tillinghast plays the puck rink wide. Taken in the corner. Played back out in the middle, and now back the other way. It's the Legends. Played back to McLeod. McLeod gets a shot on goal, just ricochets wide.
McLeod has one already. It looks like he's going for another one.
He wants one. He wants that MVP trophy.
Pedal to the metal.
Carlton's got it now for the Legends. Tries to bring the puck in 1-on-3, unsuccessful that time.
Nice defense by the Futures to get that puck.
Here's DiPino. His shot. Another good save that time by Smeaton. McKierney's got it. He flips the puck up for number 6. Petonis. Lefkas has got the puck around the net. Looking in the slot, fires it rink wide for Carlton.
Now, this is the area of the ice we don't have the best
Yeah, if
view
you hear us go quiet for a second, just assume the puck is in the near side corner.
We are down ice level, center ice. Great visibility everywhere except the near corners. But we will continue to do our best.
Petonis has got it. Plays the puck up for Smithberger. Puck back into the corner, rink wide. Unsuccessful, and now we got a 2-on-1 coming back the other way for the Future. DiPino going to the net. Oh, and the pass just goes wide. He had a wide open net, just couldn't get a stick on the puck. Quick shot that time, takes a deflection off of the pad of Leffler and out of play with 5:14 remaining here.
And on that odd man rush there for the Futures, DiPino was there, and that cross-ice pass was just a hair ahead of him. Great opportunity for the Futures, just couldn't quite connect.
Face-off won back by the Future here. Making some nifty moves is Miller. He runs into his teammate Barton. Miller's got the puck behind the net, plays it out in front. Quick shot. Oh, a great save that time by Smeaton. There's the puck in the net here, and we do have a goal. The second time we haven't been able to see it go in. But with 4:53 remaining here in the first period, this game is all tied up. And it looks like they're going to credit the goal here to number 22, Will Palomino, the freshman from the University of Denver.
And it was about 3 shots were taken on net there in a very quick amount of time there. And DePino just found himself hiding behind the net and was able to wrap around and tuck it in. Talk about right place at the right time is the Futures. Tied at 1 here.
As we resume action, quick shot that time by McKinney, goes wide of the net. Miller's battling for the puck behind the net. It's taken by the Future. That puck will go down into the Legends' end. No icing on the play. Coming back with it is Heck. He tries to throw a rink-wide pass, but it's knocked down that time by Alexandrov. That pass will go back down into the Legends' end, and this time we will get an icing with 4:10 remaining. 11 shots on goal for the Legends, 8 for Team Future, as they've evened this game up at 1-1. And you can tell a little bit more pep in the step in the last 5 minutes from this Futures team.
Yeah, Palomino's goal to knot him up here at 1. 11 points on the season with, I believe, 6 goals, 5 assists.
Quick shot that time goes wide. Sorry. Keep going, Mike.
No worries. That's the kind of player he was, though. Down low, creating time, blocking that vision from the goalie. And you see he was able to just do that there. As the puck just bounced right to his stick, and he was able to throw it in there easily.
Tillinghast has the puck in the near side corner. Quick pass thrown in front of the net. Good defensive play that time by the Legends. Here comes the Legends back in on goal. Shot that time goes wide of the net. Taken by Stone. He fires it up for Tillinghast, and now it's Tillinghast one-on-one. Can Bjorndal get there? Good defensive back check that time by the Futures. Check that, Legends. Apologies. It's taking me a little bit longer to get these two teams down. Here comes Tillinghast again with that. Tillinghast, toe drag, shot goes high. Bjorndal's got it. Plays it behind the net. No Future players there. And then here come the Legends. It's McLeod, the goal scorer. 2-on-2, spinning move. He gets knocked down that time by number 7, Tommy Moen. Rink wide pass just out of the reach of Carlton. Puck played behind the net. Quick shot, good save that time by Leffler. Played up for Van Arm. He gets the puck out of the zone, but chasing in after it will be Zach Carlton. He'll control the puck, throw it up for McLeod. The puck is in the skates. Good play that time by Kuzminski. Van Arm falls down right in front of us. Here's Kovney. He tries to get a shot in on goal, but he's unable to. Puck in that near side corner. Kuzminski tries to keep the puck in on the zone. He can. Patrick's got it. Plays it back for Lufkis. And Lufkis will now spin with the puck in his own zone. Trying to play it up. Good move here. Here comes Lufkis. He's got Carlton with him. Quick shot. Good save that time by Leffler. He'll control the puck behind the net, and he'll fire this all the way down towards the other end. Little goalie-to-goalie pass here as it's fielded by Smeaton. Carlton's got it. Plays it over to McKinney. Rink wide for Lufkis. Walking in is Bochner with him. Lufkis, quick shot, pad save that time by Leffler. Another shot by McKinney. Puck still loose in front of the net. And finally, Leffler will cover the puck up with 1 minute and 28 seconds remaining in the first period.
Patrick Leffler, he saw that opportunity the whole way. Kept his eye on the puck. A couple rebounds out in front. Was able to calm it down, slow it a bit, and jump right on it. Settle it at 1:28 left to go here in the first.
I know we talked about earlier in the game that we were expecting a lot of scoring, but so far the goaltender's doing a great job of keeping this a low-scoring affair. As Bochner goes in to chase after the puck for the Legends. Played out to Van Arm, taken by Campbell. Played up for Van Arm. Makes a good move around the Wyoming defense, and heck, Van Arm, nifty play, tries to get a shot in on goal, but he can't. Barton does a good job to keep the puck in play. Van Arm with a little bit of a high stick, played in the middle for DePino. His shot just goes wide. And here we go, 2-on-1. Bochner in the middle, quick shot, he scores! Chance Bochner, University of Denver product. He gives the Legends a 2-1 lead with 47.6 seconds remaining in the first period.
For Chance Bochner, I mean, it does not get much easier than that. Odd man rush going your way. A one-timer from the left wing. And as much credit as we've given Lofner, there's not much you can do on that one.
No, not at all. That was a great finish by Bochner. Second team all-conference this season from the University of Denver. Here's O'Brien with under a minute to go. He gets a shot in on goal. Good save, but O'Brien scores! And just like that, 9 seconds later, and this game is all tied up. What a play that time by Jackson O'Brien, the sophomore for Colorado State.
I mean, talk about an incredible single effort. Jackson O'Brien, the initial shot was saved cleanly, but he got the rebound on his stick and was able to tuck it in. Beat him on the stick side, excuse me. I'm still in disbelief about how incredible that play there was by O'Brien, as you said.
I mean, it was maybe 30 seconds ago I mentioned that this is a low-scoring affair, and within 9 seconds apart, we have 2 goals, and here's O'Brien again. Nifty move, knocks the defender down, under 20 seconds remaining now, and he'll keep the puck in the zone. Miller posted up in front of the net. He can't get the puck. Taken now by the Legends. Smithberger's got it, under 10 seconds remaining. He walks in, tries to play the puck in the slot. Unsuccessful, and that's going to do it for the first period. Legends 2, Future 2. Back and forth action the whole time. As we mentioned before, it is an all-star game. You see a couple of the guys hugging here at center ice, some of the Metro State guys giving each other a job well done. Shots 15 for the Legends, 9 for the Future. And that's going to do it here for the first period.
And, you know, Ben, I think the greatest part about this All-Star game is you look out, there is not an ounce of animosity between these teams. It is nothing but love and smiles and hugs and a good number of goals so far. Of course, it was pretty low scoring until you had to mention that. And here
I got to give the people what they want. People want to see goals. It's an all-star game. And we got 2 goals there in the final minute. We're going to step aside for about 12 minutes here. We're going to let them resurface the ice. When we come back, second period action for the Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game. Welcome back to the Ice Center here at the Promenade in Westminster, Colorado, as we are set to begin Period 2 action from the 6th annual Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game, as we mentioned before the broadcast, or as we mentioned early on in the broadcast, the 4th edition of this Legends versus Futures competition. The last 3 games, the Futures actually won it, and we call them Futures. We should actually be calling them Future Legends. Because a lot of these guys, especially you take a look at Jackson Tillinghast, and, he didn't score in the first period, but you see him touch the puck, and it's pretty amazing the way he's able to move, and he's going to be on this Futures team, or he's going to be on this Legends team next year.
Absolutely. His stick work is truly incredible. And talking about Tillinghast, that's one thing I want to see going forward in this game. I mean, you don't have the season and the career he's had thus far. I mean, we can spend hours talking about his achievements this year, but just briefly, I mean, 55 points I think says enough. I want to see more from Jackson Tillinghast.
And if you couldn't hear that, what was going on in the background, that was the commissioner to the Big Mountain Hockey Conference, just letting the fans in the arena here know some of the rules. And happy birthday to Joe Patrick as well, as he had just mentioned. But just to let you know, if this game remains tied after 3 periods, we will play a 5-minute 3-on-3 NHL-style overtime. If it's still tied at the end of those 5 minutes, we will go to a shootout. As we mentioned earlier, no player will be sitting in the penalty box in this game. If a penalty is committed, it will be a penalty shot for the other team. Little exciting wrinkle that we have here in the Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game. But going back to what you were saying earlier, I just want to let everybody know kind of the rules here. But a lot of these guys on the Futures, we have 3 first-team All-Conference players. Caleb Allen, the goaltender, he'll be stepping in net for the Futures at the halfway point of this period. You got Tommy Mullen as well, and then, of course, Jackson Tillinghast. These guys are going to be in this conference for a long time. A lot of these guys, Allen's a freshman, Mullen's a freshman. Calvin Stone, second team All-Conference. He's a freshman as well, as we're underway here in the second period. But a lot of these guys are going to have their opportunity to shine in this conference for many years to come. And this conference is only getting better. Metro State made it to nationals this year. Colorado, unfortunately, they lost in overtime in the regional final. Quick shot that time, goes high and over the net. But this conference is only getting better, Mike.
Yeah, the skill alone of some of these players, and for all of these players, they're not on scholarship. They're not, out. They are playing on their own dime and on their own passion for the game. And I think it's that passion piece that really speaks to the emotion and intensity that these players play with every single year. And for these 10 graduating members of the conference that have played with these last amount of years,
Yeah, absolutely. And, that you brought up something interesting here as the puck is now taken back in by Campbell into the Legends zone. You and I were not privy to a lot of what this conference was, what this league was, this ACHA club. Oh, and that's a great goal, DePino. He knocked the puck down in front of the net. It goes by Hayden Smeaton. And just under a minute into this second period, we have a goal, and the Legends are arguing potentially a high stick there. But it's 3-2 on a great knockdown play by Corey DePino.
Now, from my view, it might have been just played above, of course. A high stick is if the puck is played with a stick that is above that top bar on the net. From my view, I didn't quite catch it, but I mean, for DePino to even see that puck and track it in and tip it like he did, the skill is insane.
Yeah, and obviously we're here at the All-Star Game. We don't have any, we can't go to New York to check it out. We'd have no VAR if you're a soccer fan. So the goal stands, it's 3-2. Future takes the lead after trailing in this game. Paul Reno throws a rink-wide pass that time, looking for Van Arm. He's unable to hold on to the puck. Chasing it after it now is Clift. Clift working on Campbell, the Wyoming defenseman, throws the puck in front of the net. Good save that time by Leffler.
And something that just caught my eye, the Futures actually have 3 number 22s on roster today. So we will continue to do our best to keep track of which one is which.
We're trying here, exactly. Thankfully, we got last names here. As that puck just too far of that time for Patonis. Played behind the net by Leffler. Carlton's got it. He's looking to play the puck up for Bjorndal. He's going to go down. No tripping call made.
Futures wanted the call. They're not going to get one.
And here they come back the other way. It's Lefkis. Lefkis, one on goal, makes one move. Good save that time by Leffler to get the pad out. Turned over. It's Bosher again. His shot goes wide of the net.
And you can see just by his reaction, he wanted that one, had it out in front, was unable to pick it high shelf glove side.
Two really good chances and just out of the reach that time of Barton. He's got the puck. He plays it up to the blue line, and that puck will come back out to center ice. Stone right in front of us. He tries to make a move. Another turnover. Good move in on net that time by McLeod, looking for his second goal. Lefkis has got it again. He throws a shot in. Good save again that time by Leffler.
I want to mention some great stick work by Sam Miller Jr. Getting his stick in position to block the puck from the Legends player there down low in the slot. There he is with it now.
He'll turn the puck back over now. Barton looking that time for Bosher. He's going off the ice on the change, and now will be taken by number 4, Sam Miller. Miller spins with the puck, plays it up. Coveney's got it. He walks it into the zone for the future. He'll play the puck high off the glass. Alexandrov's got it behind the net. He loses it. And now the Legends can break back out with the puck. Leffner.
Little bit of scary there for
one too many moves
behind his net.
But now we got a 3-on-1. DePino's got it. He plays it over. Back to DePino. Just missed it.
Ran out of room there down low. A great opportunity.
Looking for his second goal of the game.
A big key for the Legends here going forward is to limit those odd man rushes for the Futures. They've had numerous this game, a couple even in this opening quarter of the period. Legends being caught on their heels a little bit by the young guns here.
Puck played back into the Future zone, and that puck will be sent back down to the ice. No icing on the play. It'll be played back behind the net by Smeaton. Puck flipped back up. Now chasing it after it is going to be number 61, Patrick McKierney.
Now, obviously, we haven't seen any penalties in this game leading to penalty shots. Ben, is it bad that I kind of want to see one?
I want to see one as well. We could have had a couple of opportunities, but the referee's keeping the whistles in the pockets. As the puck is played back into the Legend zone. Nifty stiff work that time by one of the defenders from Metro State. Neefs has got it now. He'll walk in. Toe drag, plays it wide. They score! What a goal that time by number 21.
Celebrating with the opposition. You
Zane
never see that. I got to mention the saucer pass going across. Beautiful pass work by the Legends.
And I believe that was number 21. We have a couple on the Legends team. Number 21 from Metro State University, Soren Bredesen, getting the goal and tying us all up here, 3-3, 14:55 remaining in the second period as that puck goes off one of the official skate. It goes off the official skate again.
Tough break for the Legends there. But as you were talking about, Bredesen, did receive first team all-conference honors.
Bjorndal whips on the shot there. Got it again, throws the puck in front of the net. It'll be gloved down that time by Smeaton. He'll play it behind the net.
And Ben, you can tell, the players are out here, they're having a great time. I mean, I think celebrating, jumping up and down, hugging a player on the opposing team after a goal says all it can about this game and just how much it means to these players, to these families. Nice crowd here today at the Promenade.
Legends goal was scored by number 21 from Metro State, Soren Bredesen, his second goal in the contest.
There was the call, officially Bredenson's goal.
Puck taken in by Logan, trying to work on Campbell. Goes to Tillinghast behind the net. He plays it back for Campbell, but Campbell's not there. Legends have it now in the offensive zone. Clift has got it. He's taken off the puck. Clift has got it again. Plays it to the far side. Good stick that time by Tillinghast to knock the puck down. Van Arm will go chasing in after the puck here for the Future. Looking in the slot for Tillinghast. He'll throw the puck in front of the net. Good save that time by Smeaton. Brandhorst keeps the puck in the zone, but now it's played out, and here come the Legends. Smithberger tries to throw a puck in front of the net. He's unable to. Rink wide looking for Smithberger. Good stick that time by Stone to knock it down.
That's Calvin Stone, second team all-conference. As you mentioned, great stick work there in the low slot, denying any cross-ice pass, potentially set up a one-timer. There he is again. It's almost like they can hear me giving him compliments.
Puck played out of the zone there. It will go into the Future, or the Legends bench. And we have a face-off coming up outside of the Future zone. Just to let everybody know, 12:35 remaining here in the second period, all tied up 3-3, 23 shots on goal so far for the home team, which is the Legends. 10 shots on goal for the Future. We are going to get a goalie change here in the next 2.5 minutes. We'll get to see Caleb Allen, the first team all-conference goaltender from the University of Colorado for the Futures, and Dylan Romanow, second team all-conference from Metro State for the Legends. As the puck is played in front of the net, good save that time by Smeaton.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Caleb Allen especially. I mean, we mentioned him a little earlier in the broadcast, but boasting a .921.
Here comes an odd man rush for the Legends. Good play that time by the defense for the Futures. Here's Alexandrov. He brings the puck into the zone. Plays it into the slot. Puck still loose in front of the net, and good save that time by Smeaton. Puck behind him, and it's finally played back out. Diving play that save by Leffler. And the net came off its moorings with 11:50 remaining in the second period, so we will get a faceoff coming back up in the Legend zone.
That puck down by Smeaton was about a centimeter off the goal line.
Yeah, he didn't know where it was. And how about Leffler having a little bit of fun here with the last minute and 50 he'll see in this game?
That's what it's about, though.
Little Superman dive halfway out of his crease. Played up to Botcher. McLeod's got it. Drops it back to Botcher. Quick wrist shot. Good save that time by Leffler.
And he did not have to go into the full dive to save that one.
No, he did not.
Nice and easy. Hit him right in that center logo. While we have a quick moment, I want to mention that this broadcast is proudly provided by the Colorado Media School. If you have dreams making your media career come true, visit beonair.com. Find one of their campuses located across the country closest to you with programs in digital media production, radio, television, broadcasting, or even sports emphasis. Visit Be On Air. See if their program fits you. I know I am currently attending. Ben, you're a graduate.
Can't say enough about the Colorado Media School. Obviously a big partner of the Big Mountain Hockey Conference. We both did the Big Mountain Classic presented by the Big Mountain Hockey Conference, and the puck is behind the net currently. Taken back by McLeod. Throw back to Bredesen. Bredeson's quick shot goes high, and it's finally gloved down by Leffler. Puck still loose in the corner. Now it's taken by O'Brien. But absolutely, Mike, if you're looking to get into a career in media, visit beonair.com. DePino looking for his third goal of the game. Flips the puck out in front of the net.
Real quick, back to Hayden Smeaton. I can't talk about him enough. He's doing a great job of seeing the puck, tracking. He has great vision there down low.
McKierney working on one of his teammates there. Unable to get the better of him. Puck out in front of the net. Sawed off and taken back by the Future. Rink wide pass. Bjorndal's got it. He's throwing in front of the net. Tillinghast blows a tire and goes right into Smeaton. And here comes McKierney. Throws the puck in front of the net. Quick shot, great save by Leffler. And he'll cover the puck up with 10:02 remaining in the second period. The Legends unloading on the shots, and as I mentioned, we are going to get that goalie change. Stick taps for Leffler, stick taps for Hayden Smeaton. They'll go off the ice and be replaced by Dylan Romanow and Caleb Allen. So we got new goalies here. Each goalie gave up 3 goals, but they both did a barrage of shots, especially on the side of Patrick Leffler. He saw 26 shots through a period and a half. So the faceoff is won back by the Legends. Taken by the Futures is Bjorndal. He's got it again. He can really fly along the left side. He throws a puck in the middle looking for Tillinghast, but good defensive play that time by the Legends.
Nice stick out there high by the Legends. That's number 16, I believe. Chris Miller.
Van Arm's got it. He's kind of a bowling ball there, big number 28, trying to get the puck into the zone. He can't. McKinney spinning with the puck. They'll play it up for Logan. Logan will walk into the zone, looking for Keels, can't, and back the other way, it's Van Arm.
Great work there by the Futures, congesting that zone entrance from the Legends, able to take it away and start some own offensive pressure there.
Here comes Bjorndal looking to the Michigan. He can't get the puck. Campbell, quick wrist shot, that goes wide. Back in front of the net, Van Arm, he'll throw it in, and good save that time again by Romanow.
I mean, you mentioned it. Is there a better time to attempt a Michigan than the All-Star Game?
No, absolutely not.
And honestly, Ben, I will not be satisfied unless we see one.
Here comes Logan. Can he give us a Michigan? He's taken behind the net that time by Campbell. Big defenseman from the University of Wyoming. Cornett and Miller battle for the puck. Tillinghast trying to get the puck. He eventually does. He plays it back for Cornett.
Yeah, real quick, big shout out to our 2 Cowboys across the border up north, come down here to
Here's
play
Tillinghast
some
in front of the
hockey
net.
with
Quick shot that time. They score. It goes off the stick of number. Let me get a look here at who got that goal. It looks like they're going to credit number 91, Cody Bjorndal, the freshman from the University of Denver, with the goal. And just like that, 8:23 remaining in the second period. And the Future has retaken the lead 4-3.
Great goal, great effort there down low. And it's the Futures with the lead now. As I was saying before the goal, I want to give a quick shout out to our 2 Cowboys who came down south to play in this game. From the Futures, it's going to be Trey Campbell. And from the Legends, Evan Heck. So while it probably wasn't the longest of drives, I'm glad they can make it down here and celebrate some big Mountain Hockey Conference with us.
Absolutely. Only 2 Cowboys, but they're making their times. Whoa, as that puck nearly startled me a little bit. Came and hit us in the near side boards as Smithburger.
Plays like that, I'm thankful for the boards.
I would hope so. It'd be truly terrifying if there was no glass in front of us here. As Alexandrov brings the puck in for the Team Future. He blows a tire in that near side corner. He's got it again. Playing the puck behind the net. Out in front, Barton can't get a stick on it.
Romanow doing a great job with the aggressive stick checking. Now you see it sometimes from a goalie, but he's not letting anything go down low. Second that puck enters his crease, he pokes it right out.
Puck behind the net here. In the near side corner. Alexandrov's got it now. Nifty move behind the net to hold on to the puck. He's doing everything in his power to hold on to it. He's got Brandhorst down there with him. Finally, we get a breakout play here, and here comes Clift. 3-on-2. Clift, the Metro State player, he fires a shot in on goal, and gloved down by Caleb Allen, making his first save of the game. 6:31 remaining here in the second period.
Now, they had the right idea. That was Michael Logan you saw cut across the low slot there, to try to block Allen's view of the puck, but Allen saw it the whole way.
Offensive face-off coming here for the Legends. Botcher wins the puck back, and it's flipped up ahead, and we could have a 2-on-1 here, but great defensive play that time by number 21, Polacek. We got a couple of guys going to the slot. It's Lovkis. He couldn't get a stick on the puck. Played back out to the blue line and stolen back by O'Brien. He's taken off the puck in the neutral zone, and now it's taken by
Great back checking there by David Lefkis from the Legends.
Botcher and Lefkis. Botcher throws a puck in on Allen, and Allen is able to cover that one up. Easy save with 6:04 remaining in the second period.
The Legends doing a great job this period, not giving the Futures easy breakouts.
Quick shot that time from the blue line. Once again, goes right into the glove of Caleb Allen.
Early on this game, Ben, the Futures had a lot of odd man rushes, 2-on-3s, 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s. But this period, it looks like the Legends defense has kind of cleaned that up a bit.
Doing a good job here. Shots are coming from every point on that blue line as the puck ricochets off the pads of Caleb Allen and goes out of play. 5:49 remaining here in the second period. Shots now up to 31. 31 for the Legends, 13 for Team Future, but they're making the most out of those 13 shots. They've been able to put 4 past the Legends goalies. As the faceoff is won back in the zone, Bredesen throws the puck in on goal, takes a deflection off the pads of Caleb Allen.
Allen saw that one the whole way. Closed the pillows down low, denied any 5-hole.
Lefkis plays the puck in front of the net looking for Botcher. His shot goes high. Puck in the near side corner. Nifty play that time by Garrett Coveney.
Just over 5 minutes left here in the second. Ben, it's been an overall clean game, or at least that's how it's going to look on the score sheet. Not a single penalty called yet.
Puck played in front of the net. O'Brien unable to get his stick on the end of that puck. Could have a breakaway here, and we do. Oh, great back check that time by number 7, Tommy Moen. Oh, we have guys going down to the ice. Here's Bredesen, plays it wide. Botcher can't get a shot out.
It was a great attempt by Botcher. Just fanned on it there. The left wing had Allen going the other way.
Tillinghast got it. He plays it up. He was looking for number 22 that time, Kuzminski. Back to Tillinghast. Tillinghast playing in the slot. Good defensive play that time by the Legends. Here comes Patrick. Patrick loses the puck, plays it back, looking for Thiel, unable to get it to him. Palomino's got it now. He's got Bjorndal with him. Plays the puck. Tillinghast, quick shot, good save that time by Romanow.
The Legends aggressively playing the edges right now. And then you see them all kind of collapse into the middle of the ice. It's hard to find lanes if you're the Futures.
Campbell throws the pass in front. Good save that time by Romanow. Puck still loose. They're going to let him play. It's back out to the blue line. Quick shot. Another great save that time by Romanow. Holy cow.
Dylan Romanow proving why he earned second team all-conference. Able to find the puck, dive at it.
Standing on his head, coming into this game, making his impact felt.
Phenomenal save there, Dylan Romanow.
Folks, we have 3:48 remaining here in the second period. Stick around during the second intermission report as we will have an interview with Will and Maria Bales from the Brought to Reality Foundation. They're going to be with us, talking with us during the second intermission, so be sure to stick around after the clock hits 000 here in the second period. McKinney's got it. He spins it back looking for Patrick. Miller's unable to get his stick on it. Allen having a little bit of trouble covering that puck, and here comes that man again. Jackson Tillinghast plays it over to Bjorndal. Bjorndal throws a rink-wide pass looking for Palomino, but he can't find him. Tillinghast behind the net, plays it for Palomino. Back to Tillinghast. Plays it for Bjorndal. Quick shot, good save that time by Romanow again.
Tillinghast's stick work is just so fluent, so natural. You saw him able to enter the zone, cutting through 3 Legends players. Really just not enough can be said about Jackson Tillinghast and what he has accomplished and what he has yet to accomplish.
Kid's got one more year to be the Big Mountain Hockey Conference, as that puck will be covered up once again by Romanow. Alexandrov digging in to take the faceoff for the future. Played back out to the blue line. Quick shot, takes a deflection off of somebody in front of the net, and it goes back into the corner. Here comes the Legends breaking out 2-on-1, looking in the middle for Miller. He can't find him. Plays it out. Good. That's a goal. McKierney ties the game up. He jumps into the Legends bench, and with 2:42 remaining, this game is all tied up 4-4.
I mean, another great passing play there. The puck was in the near corner, sent all the way across ice, cross crease. Found the Legend just standing there waiting for it, and he tucks it in nice and easily. But as you mentioned, not us up here at 4.
McKierney, one of those guys we talked about earlier in the broadcast, first team all-conference, playing in his last game, wearing the University of Denver colors.
Who had a very productive season, to say the least, this year. 41 total points, 16 goals, and 25 assists on the campaign.
Puck loose in front of the net. Romanov diving and trying to find his stick. Check that, Romanow. Puck knocked down, kept in by Miller. He was looking for Alexandrov. Bradenhorst has the puck behind the net, plays it up for Alexandrov, but can't get it. And here come, check that, I was gonna say, here come the Legends back the other way. Stone gets tripped up.
Futures wanted the call again. They're not gonna get one.
They're not gonna get a call.
It's like they know we want one. Come on. Give the people just one.
Here comes Alexandrov. Plays the puck into the zone. Bradenhorst throws it back out for Van Arm, but he can't find him.
Nice stick.
Nifty move by Clift here to bring the puck into the zone. He'll play it backwards pass. Quick shot that time. Just goes wide. Patonas was looking to get on the score sheet in this game. He's already been on the score sheet. He did give a great assist to Botcher at the end of the first period there, but unable to get a goal of himself with 1:29 remaining here in the second period.
Matt Clift there, Ben, with a brilliant move to break out of his zone into the future zone, and then a behind-the-back 360 pass. Matt Clift showing why he is, in fact, a legend.
Faceoff comes back looking for Clift in the corner, but couldn't find him. Another quick shot. Six save that time by Allen. They play with the puck behind the net. Now it's thrown out to the blue line. Quick shot that time, and they score! Guess who? It is Tristan McLeod with his second goal of the game, and the Legends have retaken the lead with 1:12 to go in the second period.
Tristan McLeod, there he is again, playing down low, getting in the face of Caleb Allen, able to tip it over his glove side pad. Great play there by McLeod, and honestly, the entirety of the Futures, that play was set up by passing, caping it on the perimeter, eventually sending it out in front. But you said it, the Legends taking back the lead.
The goals are coming quick here. Here's Coveney. He's going to spin with the puck in the offensive zone. Plays it out in the middle for Barton. Barton can't get a shot in. Barton throws a puck in front of the net. Ricochets wide, and O'Brien can't get a shot in. Puck played out in the front, and that time Romanow was not able to hold on to the puck. That pass just too wide for Clift, and it'll go back behind the net for Allen. Moen's got it. He'll fire the puck. Kuzninski.
Big collision there at the blue line. But Ben, as we've seen, no penalties yet.
Nope, and Botcher's shot goes out of play with 24.3 seconds remaining. Shots just before we finish the second period right now. 36 for the Legends, 20 for Team Future. But once again, Mike, as we've been talking about it, Team Future has been making the most out of those chances.
And that shot discrepancy as of late has come down a bit, but earlier in this game, it's been the Legends the whole way, getting the most shots on net. But you said it, Future's making the most out of the limited shots they have been getting.
Almino unable to get it on the end of that pass. And we have a trip, and once again, no call made on the play, and that's going to do it here for the second period. The score, Team Legends 5, Team Future 4. The officials, once again, not giving us a penalty shot that we've been looking for.
Wanted that one. Just one, and that was your opportunity.
If there was any opportunity for a penalty shot, we would have thought it would have been right there, but that's going to do it for the second period. 12 minutes on the clock. Like we said a couple of minutes ago, stick around here. We are going to have an interview with Will and Maria Bales from the Brought to Reality Foundation, and we are actually going to bring them on right now. So everybody, Ben Canvasser alongside with Will Bales, and Will, obviously before the game, not really a dry eye in the stands. Not myself, not Mike. Speaking from myself, I've known individuals who've gone through struggles with mental illness, and I've known people who've lost those struggles with mental illness. So what does it mean to be able to continue the BTR Foundation in his memory and be a part of this event?
Well, so one of the quotes that we like to quote and emphasize is that Robin Williams always said, everybody's going through something you know absolutely nothing about, right? And it's difficult. We have to relive this every time we do a talk, but we just feel compelled and feel like this is what Nick would have wanted us to do.
100%. Nick was a great hockey player, is what I've heard from the commissioner and from everybody who I've talked to around the program. And to be a part of this event, I know you had just mentioned that you relive it every time, and I can't even begin to understand how hard that must be. But how does it feel knowing that when you're doing these speeches and you're doing these events, that you are making a difference? And I know you had mentioned thousands of conversations with these teams. What type of impact does that feel for you?
Well, we get the confidence when the kids that we speak to actually reach out to us and just raise their hand and say, "I need help," and that's the biggest part of it. Our message is to, if you do struggle, own it, accept it, and then ask for help, because things won't change on their own, because people need to go through the right kind of therapy with the right therapist in order to help them get through some of the issues that they're trying to work through.
100%. It is an ongoing issue, and every day you hear more and more stories. So for anybody out there listening, if there's one thing that you can let them know, what would that be?
Again, everybody's going through something. If you are going through something, ask for help. And if you're not, be grateful, but be there for the people that might ask you for help.
100%. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by. I know this isn't easy, but just hearing your guys' message has really meant a lot to us, the people watching, especially the people in the arena. So, Will, I really appreciate you stopping by and taking the time to chat with us.
Thanks for the time and opportunity.
Absolutely. That was Will Bales from the Brought to Reality Foundation. 9:34 remaining on the clock here before we get back to action. Stick around, third period action from the Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game coming up next. no feeling in my hand. What? Really? I have no feeling in my hands. All right.
I should not have just put that in.
All right, shall we get going?
We shall. Softball him up to me, though. I'm in no position to go yard right now.
I gotcha. Welcome back to the third and final period here of this 2025 Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game. Ben Canvasser, Mike Autry, currently score 5-4 in terms or in favor of the Legends, looking to get their first win in this concept of this All-Star Game. The last 3 games have gone to Team Future. But you take a look at the Legends guys right now, and they want to win this game. They've been talking a little talk. Obviously, it's all been camaraderie. A lot of these guys play with each other year-round. But the third period is about to start. All bets are off. It's a 1-goal game, and we are set to begin as the faceoff is won and taken back by Tillinghast. He gets knocked down to the ice.
Another opportunity for a potential hook, in the refs eating their whistles. Trying to get a close look now. They might not even have whistles the way this game's going so far. They're letting them play.
Boschner does a good job to play the puck up. It's taken over by Lufkas now going in front of the net. Oh, that time looking for McKierney, but unable to find him. And now here comes DePino looking for his 3rd goal of the game. Can he get the hat trick? He moves in on goal. He scores! Check that. Corey DePino, the sophomore from the University of Colorado, notches what I believe is his 3rd goal of the game. A nifty move, and that time he beats Romanow to tie this game up just 30 seconds into the second period.
You said it, Ben.
Check that third period. They haven't changed it on the scoreboard.
A nifty move, that's right. Corey DePino went to the backhand and was able to beat Romanow low in the 5-hole, but a great play there by the Futures. And guess what? This game is tied up again. We've gone through, I believe, 3 lead changes. And we're back knotted at 5.
As that puck nearly comes and hits us, assuming there was no glass in front of us, let's tap the glass to make sure that's still there as the puck goes behind the Futures net.
Gotta thank the glass for keeping the moneymaker intact.
Taken up by Miller. He nearly gets tripped up that time by Patones. Played over for Tillinghast. Nifty move at the red line.
And it's moves like that that show you why he was ACHA Men's Division II's best.
The Bjorndal shot goes high and it hits the mast that time of Romanow. Played up ahead for Bjorndal. Flies it over for Tillinghast, walks into the zone, nifty spinning move, plays it back for Bjorndal. They score! 2nd goal of the game. Cody Bjorndal. And just like that, we're 1 minute and 24 seconds into the 3rd period. And the Future has taken a 6-5 lead.
Yeah, the Futures came into this 3rd period down, actually, and now, with just over 1 minute in, they're up, and the assist on that play by Jackson Tillinghast was phenomenal. Able to find, Brent Horst down there. But a great play by the Futures as a whole.
Rink-wide pass taken by Smithberger. He plays it back to Heck.
That was Bjorndal. Just great passing play by the Futures.
Behind the net for Clift. He plays it back for McLeod. He's looking for his 3rd goal of the game. McLeod cycles it back. Puck thrown in front of the net. Good defensive play that time by the Future. Coveney's got it. He's being hounded by Clift. Now he'll slow things up behind his own net. Puck flipped out to the neutral zone. Brought in that time by Brandhorst. Smithberger deflects that puck back down into the Future zone. Kuzminski going in to chase after it. Allen will fire the puck back up, and here comes Future again. It's Brandhorst. Trying to go wide with it. Looking for somebody in the middle. Puck played. Good save that time by Romanow. Kept in by Moen. Back to Moen at the blue line. He'll fire it in. Knocked down that time by Carlton. Stolen by Bradenhorst. Quick shot that time. Good save by Romanow. Romanow unable to cover the puck. And now here come the Legends. 3-on-1. McLeod. Quick shot. Good save that time by Allen. He'll cover it up with 16:58 remaining.
Beautiful
in the third period.
Excuse me. Beautiful back checking there. Jackson Cornet of the Futures. Odd man rush going the other way. But he confidently tracked the middle of that triangle there and was able to pickpocket the Legends on their rush.
McCartney wins the draw. Quick shot off the draw, and good save that time by Allen again. Legends trying to get that sixth and tying goal, but it's taken back by Jackson Brandhorst. Brandhorst has got it. He'll play it into Cornett. Cornett will bring the puck into the zone. He's going to fire a shot. Glove save that time by Romanow, and he'll cover it up. We talked about coming into this period how much the Legends were looking to get that first win in this All-Star game. And just like that, Team Future coming out, getting 2 quick goals. They take the lead. Shots 38 for the Legends, 25 for Team Future. Can the Legends find that tying goal? Carlton's got it. He brings the puck into the zone, looking in the middle for Miller. Miller gets a shot, he scores! There it is, number 16, Chris Miller ties the game with 16:16 remaining in the third period.
And there it is, another goal set up by great passing from the Legends, keeping that puck along the perimeter, finding their opportunity to send it out in front, low slot. And you said it, Ben, Miller tips it in, and we're tied at 6.
You know, this game has been, there's been a lot of intensity, but I wonder if we start to see that ratchet up a little bit if we dip under 10 and this is still tied. But we have a turnover in the defensive zone. Good play that time by Sam Miller to get a leg in front of that shot. Miller will take the puck in his own zone. Decent forecheck now here by the Legends. O'Brien's got it, looking that time for Brandhorst, but couldn't find him. Stone brings the puck into the zone. He's taken off the puck by one of the Legends defenders. And now quick pass, rink wide, in on goal. Shot just goes high.
And that shot was rifled.
But now it's a turnover again. Bredesen, he scores! What a shot by Soren Bredesen. Just like that, it's 7-6 with 15:39 remaining in the third period.
Now you could see initially he tried and he sailed it wide high. He was disappointed in himself, but he got it back and he sent it home. The Legends on top 7-6.
I'm sensing a theme in this game right now, Mike. If you score a goal, just assume you're going to score another one in the next 2 minutes because that's what's been happening. Here's Botcher. Throws the puck in front for Lefkis, but he couldn't find him. Puck behind the net. Botcher's got it, turns it over, and back the other way comes Team Future. Here comes Tillinghast, looking for Kuzminski. Puck just goes wide. Sorensen will play it around for Lefkis. Lefkis will throw the puck in the zone, looking that time for Patones.
Now, Ben, excuse me if my math is a little bit off on this, but hasn't there already been 4 goals in this first quarter of the third period?
Well, there might be 5 here. Barton plays it over. Quick shot that time by Bjorndal. Goes wide. But no, Mike, your math is correct. We've had 4 goals here in under 5 minutes. Sorensen plays the puck up.
You know, Ben, it's almost like we're watching the best of the conference compete here.
You would think that, wouldn't you? As the puck goes in the zone, played up for Bjorndal. It's just breakaway after breakaway. This is true All-Star Game stuff. Nifty move that time, but good defensive play by Bredesen.
You see Tillinghast applying that pressure deep. Haven't seen much of that from him this game.
Here's Patones looking to split the defenders. Unable to. Good stick that time by Campbell. Little congestion there as that puck goes off the head there of Kovney. Kovney plays it over for Alexandrov. Alexandrov has the puck behind the net. He's getting hounded by McLeod. Played over and turnover. Here comes Botchner. Check that, it's Patrick. Looking for Thiel, and he turns the puck over, and Alexandrov's got it again.
Good patience by the Legends defense here. I think to your credit, you know, they've recognized it has been breakaway after breakaway. They're playing back a little, playing deeper, not so much joining the attack, but understanding the Futures have this ability to get back on the attack very quickly, and they're not letting them do it.
McLeod spins with the puck. Plays it up for Thiel. Back to Polacek. He's going to fire a wrist shot. That one goes wide.
Futures now, will we see another lead change?
Well, here's Alexandrov. He puts the brakes on. He fires a shot. Good save that time by Romanov.
Romanov doing a great job being patient in his crease.
And now it's Patrick and McLeod. Carlton joins in on the rush. Patrick's shot goes wide. Clift has got it. He cycles it back for Patrick. Patrick gets checked behind the net. And now coming back the other way with it is Stone. Stone taken off the puck by McLeod. Sent up and a turnover in the neutral zone. Palomino's got it. He loses the puck. Puck loose in front of the net, taken by Carlton. A little bit of a hot potato going on here in the Legends zone.
It's a great job by Miller there, the Futures, playing up top on that blue line, keeping that puck in his zone, of course, now as it comes right out.
Stone's got it. He's going to just play it in to the Legends end with 12 minutes remaining in this contest. Smithberger turnover. Good glove save that time by Romanow. He didn't see that puck until the very last second, and he's able to glove it down with 12 minutes remaining in the third period.
He checked for it right there at the end. I don't know if even he believed he got all of that, but alas, he did. Dylan Romanow keeping his Legends in this game. Of course, the Legends as a whole, hasn't faced as much shots.
Here comes a turnover, back the other way. It's Clift and Smithberger. Back to Clift, he shoots! Oh, what a great save that time by Caleb Allen.
I believe we just witnessed the save of the game.
Here comes Miller, back the other way for the Future. Throws the puck in front of the net, looking for Van Arm, but he couldn't find him.
It's like watching a tennis match in here. Left, right, breakaway.
Clift has got it. He throws the puck in front of the net. Good stick that time.
I might need a neck massage after this one, Ben. My goodness.
Here's Miller. He puts a shot in. Takes a deflection wide off of Romanow. Kept in by Kuzminski. Puck finally broken free. Kuzminski's shot gloved down that time by Romanow. And we will get a much-needed stoppage of play with 11:09 remaining. Let's go back to those two saves by Caleb Allen. First team all-conference, and there's your reason why. Two incredible saves to keep this a one-goal game.
Now, he left about 90% of the net wide open, and he just pushed off that left skate into the full butterfly. And was
He's
going to
have to do it again, and here's another breakaway. It's McLeod in on goal. He scores! Check that. It's not McLeod. It's Bredesen again, his second goal of the period. And the Legends have extended their lead to 8-6 with 11:02 remaining.
There he is, Soren Bredesen, the first team all-conference, able to beat Caleb Allen on the breakaway. And the Legends now, an 8-6 lead over the Futures here with just over 11 to go.
Mike, let's check our math again. That's 5 goals in 9 minutes.
There's not much more from a hockey fan standpoint you could ask for.
O'Brien plays it up for Barton. Barton's got it, throws it back in the middle. Nobody's there, and here comes Miller.
Nice stick work there by the Futures, denying any zone entry attempt from the Legends as they get it back.
Puck in the neutral zone. Neef's trying to play it over to one of his teammates, unsuccessful, and here comes Tillinghast.
Now, Ben, I think a big key for both of these teams going forward is limit the breakaways as much as we love to see them, and I know you love to call them.
I do love a good breakaway.
Both of these teams have been poisoned by breakaways in these initial 10 minutes of this third period.
Tillinghast has got it. You can tell he wants to get in on the action. Quick wrist shot, good save that time. Puck still loose in front of the net. And finally taken away by the Legends defenders. Turnover, though. Here's O'Brien. He's got Tillinghast. O'Brien's shot goes off the face mask of Romanow. Here's Barton. He's dispatched from the puck, and now back the other way comes Bredesen. He's got Neefs and McKierney with him. Bredesen plays it for McKierney. And good defensive play that time by Campbell. Back and forth action. It's O'Brien. O'Brien trying to weave his way through Miller, and he's unsuccessful there as we get a change up. Boscher's got it. He's looking to get his second goal of the game. Turnover, though. Good stick that time by Caleb Allen. Quick shot, they score! Whoa, what a roof shot that time!
And you see, this is where Caleb Allen's positioning bites him. He's hugging that near post so tight, but it's leaving a wide open hole there, top shelf glove side.
I mean, let's call it what it was. I mean, David Lefkis just almost took the roof off that net. And just like that, 9:22 remaining here in the third period, and the Legends are beginning to smell blood in the water. They've extended their lead 9-6.
Now, Ben, I don't usually count my chickens until they hatch, and I especially won't in a game like this where scoring is in bunches. And I'm not going to say anything. But let's just say I don't believe we've seen our last puck in net.
No, not at all. A lot more chickens need to hatch. Lefkis has got it, plays it behind the net for Patones. Back to the blue line. Polachek's got it. He throws it back to Patones. Bottcher trying to throw the puck back in. Here's Patones. He throws a shot at ricochets off a stick and goes out of play with 8:42 remaining. That was the 45th shot on net for Team Legends.
Yeah, let's talk about the shots on goal right now. The Legends with 45 and the Futures with 31. Now that math is a little bit too difficult at the moment, but let's say that's a lot of shots on goals in this game. High scoring, 15 combined goals.
We're not math people, folks.
And we still have half a period. Yeah.
We're hockey people. Puck in that near side corner, so we can't see what's going on, but it's taken back by Heck. He's going to fire a shot. That one goes wide off the net of Caleb Allen.
And there's the legendary Cowboy. One of two, as we've mentioned, in this game.
Kuzminski's got it. Kuz with a nice toe drag in on goal. What a goal! Are you kidding me?
A beautiful drag move from Kuzminski. Able to beat Romanow. Again, top shelf. And just like that.
You said something earlier about not counting your chickens before they hatch.
We just got a new baby chick there, Ben.
I think Kuz may have heard us there. Kuzminski scores the 7th goal of the game for the Future.
And can we talk about that drag move he had, screaming down the left wing, bounced it off his back stick, able to bring it across to his forehand.
All right, 2-goal game.
Pay dirt from then.
Quick shot that time as Alexandrov goes down to the ice. Blade back out in front. Patrick's got it. He'll walk it back to the blue line. He'll throw one in on goal. Redirects wide off of Caleb Allen.
I've noticed the Futures are playing a little bit more conservative on the defensive end, not applying much pressure to the perimeter.
Good job that time by Patrick to keep the puck in the net, but here comes Kuzminski. Plays it in front for Bradenhorst. Bradenhorst puts a shot in on goal, and they score, I believe. I don't see a signal by the referee, but they do. What another play by Kuzminski. He finds Jackson Brandhorst in front of the net. Chickens hatching. 1-goal game, 7:40 remaining here in the third period.
And Ben, it's like life imitates art. What you said. Scoring is coming in bunches here. And just like that, you said it earlier, if you score once, it's not if, it's when you're going to score again.
And here they come again, 2-on-1. Oh, and that time a phenomenal save by Romanow. We were so close to being all tied. It was that Van Arm, I believe, was the one who had the shot. But a good save that time by Dylan Romanow, trying to stop the bleeding here. Puck in the corner now. And here's Coos again with the puck. Back to O'Brien, back to Coos, puck back in the corner.
Great stick there by the low D of the Legends.
Here's Carlton. He's taken off the puck by Van Arm. Van Arm plays a rink-wide pass for O'Brien. O'Brien will bring the puck into the zone, tries to make his way through the defense. He can't. Here's Van Arm. He puts a shot in on goal. Good save that time by Romanow. And here come the Legends back the other way. Bredesen looking for his third goal of the period. Taken back.
That's great defense there. Jackson Cornett of the Futures denying a rush there from the Legends. Quick shot saved.
Puck played back out to the neutral zone. Cliff can't hold on to the puck. It will go all the way back down to Romanow. 6:30 remaining here in the final period. 1 goal game. The Legends lead the Future 9-8. Josh Galanian plays a puck rink wide here. Smithberger, he'll fire a shot. That one will go wide. Good play at the blue line by McKierney to keep that puck in the zone. Stone has the puck behind the net. Kept in by Bredesen. He'll throw a puck in on goal. Good deflection that time, but an even better save by Caleb Allen.
So, Ben, if you're the Legends right now, how are you feeling? You came into this period up. Very quickly went down. And then almost quicker got back up. And now the Future's on the brink of completing the 3-goal comeback.
How would I feel if I was a player on the Legends? I would be exhausted. This game has been back and forth the whole time, but here comes Smithberger. Can he get a 2-goal lead back? Good save again by Caleb Allen.
And, you know, I think on the other side of that coin, as you just said, for the Futures, I think this only means more excitement, more energy.
We just had a player, I believe that was Smith, go crashing into the boards. Back out in front for Tillinghast. Puck behind the net, looking to get a Michigan off. He can't, and the puck is still loose in front of the Futures net. Miller spinning with it, gets it over to Tillinghast. He plays it back in the corner, one-timer out in front. The puck is still loose, the play is not dead. Tillinghast battles away, and he scores his first goal of the game. 5:10 remaining in the third, and we are all tied up. You knew it was coming, Mike.
So with 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the third period, we've just witnessed our 18th goal of the game be scored. Ben, we both had the opportunity to call a couple games here in January for the Big Mountain Hockey Classic. I don't believe I called 18 goals the whole weekend.
No. This is a level. These are the best of the best in the Big Mountain Hockey Conference, and they are showing why. This is exciting. Turn off the Masters and turn on the Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game, because there's a lot of action going on. All tied up. It's Kuzminski in the slot. His shot goes wide. Good save that time by Romanow.
I think this is where the Legends' aggressive nature is either going to win them the game or lose it for them here. They're giving a lot of opportunities to the Futures, but, you know, as you've noticed, Ben, that's also the same kind of gameplay style that's giving them all those opportunities on the fast break and breakaways.
We got 4 minutes and 26 seconds left, and here comes Pitones. In on goal, one-on-one. Good save that time by Allen. Kovney's got a lot of speed. He's working on Heck. He brings the puck into the right side. Good save that time again by Romanow. Heck will play it along the corner. Flipped it up for Neefs. He's working against Moen. Throws it up, looking for Pitones, but good defensive play that time by the Future. O'Brien, nifty move in his own zone. He's going to go 1-on-2, brings the puck over to the right side, throws a wrist shot. That takes a deflection high and will go out of play with 3:44 remaining in this tied game.
That puck shot off the stick, went over the net even.
Hopefully we have more than one puck here. I got to believe we do.
And there it is.
And there it is. The official gets it from the clock manager. 3:44 remaining. Officials have done a great job here if you don't love any calls.
I would agree with that. I believe all the officials have done thus far is drop a couple pucks.
There goes Bochner. Bochner brings the puck into the zone, looking to fire it in the middle, but good play that time by Campbell. Here's O'Brien. Puck turned over. Here's Bochner again. Plays the puck high off the wall. Campbell's unable to hold on to it. He brought the puck back into the zone, so there'll be no icing. Big hit that time. Laid by number 6, Michael Logan. Here's Bochner. Plays it wide. Quick shot. Great save by Allen.
A little heavy on his front foot there on the one-timer. It was there. Still got a lot on that. Powerful shot there.
Logan plays it back to Bochner. Looking rink wide that time for Lufkus. Back to Logan. Fires a shot, takes a deflection. Good save that time by Allen.
Allen saw it the whole way.
Carlton, he throws a shot. That takes a deflection off Kuzminski. McLeod's got it. Throws it in the middle. Quick shot that time, they score! 2:25 remaining. Lefkis, his second of the game, and the Legends have taken the lead back. The score 10-9.
That's right. The junior buff still has one more year of eligibility. Gets the Legends their 10th goal of the game. 2:25 now. The Futures looking to knot it back up again. On the ice right in front of us, Ben. Who else? Jackson Tillinghast, the league's best.
Can he tie the game for Team Future? 2:20 remaining. That puck will go back into the Future zone. Allen will play it behind his net.
An aggressive forecheck there from Tillinghast as he has it now. But we just saw the Legends won the faceoff. You wouldn't have known that, though, by watching Tillinghast play. He trekked in there and stole it back from them. However, they were able to recover. Under 2 minutes now, Ben.
Palomino trying to keep the puck in the zone. He's battling with Bredesen. Good job that time, and here come the Future, but here comes the Legends. It's Patrick with the puck now. He'll bring it on the far side boards.
The Futures have to get possession here, and we'll keep an eye on Allen, see if he heads for the benches to give the Futures that extra attacker.
A minute and 30 seconds now remaining as the puck is along the near side boards. Play back for Barton. Barton for Stone.
Allen's looking at the benches now, waiting for the signal.
I don't believe they're going to pull him here in this All-Star game. And here comes McKierney. His shot goes high. Good save that time by Allen, and he'll cover the puck up with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining.
On their 55th shot of the game, the Legends were able to take a lead. Now, Ben, we've talked about it was the Futures who had the win streak coming into this, and it's their 4th. Correct.
It's the fourth game of this edition of the All-Star game.
For many of these Legends, they've played in all of them.
Some have been winners, some have been losers, but they're looking to end their time as a winner. Here comes Kuzminski, Adam's goal. He puts a shot in, takes a deflection in front of the net, and they do pull the goalie. Diving play that time by Tillinghast to keep this a 1-goal game, and he'll bring the puck up. Six attackers for the Future. They have pulled Allen, and there's 40 seconds remaining. The crowd is going nuts.
Crowd is activated.
Here's Tillinghast. He throws the puck in behind the net. Played that time by Romanoff, but he's unable to get a stick on it. Puck in the corner. Brandhorst will go get the puck. He'll play it back to the blue line to Kuzminski. He'll fire a shot. That one goes wide. Another shot that time. Good save that time by Romanoff. 20 seconds remaining. Puck out in front of the net. And that puck will be cleared and sent back around. And with 10 seconds remaining, Kuzminski's got it. He'll play it over to Tillinghast. Tillinghast has to get a shot in on goal. They do, and then takes a deflection off of Heck, and that's going to do it for the first time in the Big Mountain Hockey Conference All-Star Game. It's the Legends who are going to leave the Promenade with a trophy and a victory. What an exciting third period that was, Mike.
Ben, remind me, we came into this game 5-4. We're leaving 10-9. Excitement only begins to explain it, and I think for Romano down there deep, you can see them all surrounding him, giving him hugs. I mean, he was the reason they won that game there late. A lot of shots from the futures there as they get into their handshakes. Best tradition in hockey, I believe.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of these guys, they play together on the same team. They've been playing in the same conference for 4 years. This is a fun game. This was an exciting game. A lot of love for all of these players out here, for coming out here, doing 56 shots for Team Legends, 38 for Team Futures. As they continue to go through the handshake line, we are going to turn it back over to the commissioner of the Big Mountain Hockey Conference to present some awards. We hope you enjoyed watching. We definitely enjoyed calling for the Big Mountain Hockey Conference. Ben Canvasser, Mike Autry, let's send it down to the ice for the award presentation.
Boys, when you're done with the handshake line, line up on your blue lines. Well, fans, the Futures team was 3-0 before today. The Legends finally broke through. As I stated earlier, we're going to announce some most valuable players. But first, we'd like to thank you for coming out to this. This is a celebration of the quality of hockey in the Big Mountain Hockey Conference and in Colorado and Wyoming. So we are really proud of these guys. We also will be sending a BMHC All-Star team to the ACHA All-Star Challenge, April 24th through 27th in Philadelphia. Again, if you look at the wall behind you, there are some QR codes there. That trip costs about $20,000. Any help that anybody could give to us would be greatly appreciated. We want the players that deserve to go, not just those that can afford to go. So your help is appreciated. And then finally, we are all here in celebration of Brought to Reality and Nick Bales. So from the bottom of our hearts, I think I'll speak for Will and Maria. We know that it's a hard conversation to have, but it is one that is very necessary. We keep Nick's spirit in our heart, and we honor him and his legacy by holding events like this. So again, please scan that QR code, be generous, buy some hoodies, and help that cause, which affects everyone. Okay, now, for the most valuable players, the coaches for the Legends team select the most valuable player for the Futures team. That player is from Metro State number 8, Jackson Tillinghast. The MVPs will be receiving a custom hat and water bottle, and the Brought to Reality Foundation will give them a BTR hoodie of their color and size of their choice. Now, the coaches for the Futures team voted on who the All-Star for the Legends team was. And so far it appears to be a Metro State sweep. So, honoring number 21, defenseman Soren Butterson. Okay, and finally, before I announce our to take a minute to first of all thank the coaches of our conference who dedicate their time not only to their teams but to events like this. And they are a big reason why we can do things like this. And the guys like and respect each other. It is because of the coaches that we have. So thank you. And finally, none of this happens without our sponsors. These custom jerseys that you see being worn happen because we have sponsors. The jerseys that we have for the All-Star team heading to Philadelphia in 2 weeks are because of sponsors. So I can't thank them enough for what they do for our conference. And that is Play It Again Sports in Lakewood, Long Building Communications, and of course, the Bales family and the Brought to Reality Foundation. So thank you all to our award typically goes to a position that gets unrecognized in All-Star games. So we want to recognize a goaltender, knowing how hard things are on them when games like this where there is no defense really. So, without further ado, voted on by the head coaches for both teams. From the University of Denver, number 35, Hayden Smith. Thank you all again for being here, and we'll see you all next year at the rink.
Well, that's going to do it for everybody here from the Big Mountain Hockey Conference, from the Colorado Media School. Just want to thank a couple of people. Obviously, Doug, our production guy and our producer, who without him, none of this would be able to be set up. Obviously, Mike, it was a pleasure to call this game with you. Wish we were able to do it during the Big Mountain Classic, but this All-Star game was certainly worth it.
I'll take it. Take what we can get. But yeah, Ben, as you said, a great game. They just announced the MVPs. And if you were unable to hear from the futures, that, of course, went to Jackson Tillinghast. For the Legends, that one went to Soren Bredenson. And then, Ben, you predicted before they announced
Before they even announced it, I had my finger over the name of number 35, Hayden Smeaton, goalie from the University of Denver, who brought home the MVP trophy for the goaltenders. As Charlie, the Big Mountain Hockey Conference commissioner, mentioned, goalies rarely get recognized in an All-Star game, but they were able to get one here. He played great. But it's just been a pleasure to call this. Hope everybody out there watching has a great rest of your Sunday. I'm Ben Canvasser, Mike Autry. Goodbye, and have a great rest of your day.